I'm not getting any treats, Mike's are being bad. Please stop, Yumiko. I think that's an ear down there. We'll see. Yumiko, keep your head down. To a bare chest, it looks like it. Don't need to be eating the paint cat. Kupo. How are you? Mr. Brat. You gotta move your head, cat. I think I'm losing my voice slowly, so we'll see how far I can go without completely losing my voice. Okay, we're getting really hard to get in here. Oh, you gotta put your head one way or the other. You can't be moving everywhere. I think this guy's hands are... Hey Seth, how are you? His hands are bare. That's what you get for putting your head by me. These are vampire counts. They're from the Crimson Court, so Warhammer little side game kind of thing. These are a commission piece though, so it'll be fun. I don't normally... What are you doing? Hey. Miko's wanting to cuddle. And stick her nose in my bell. What are you doing, baby? Hi. I know, you're trying to be adorable, and you are. You know, Mommy wanted to stab people today? Yeah. You're being super sweet. Yeah, I almost lost it at my job. Found out they were lying about the insurance. Again, he keeps trying to cover it up, and he's like, well, they blindsided me, too. Like, the only way I can get it is if everyone at the place gets it, but Ashley won't because she has her good insurance already. The new guy has his wife's insurance, and then Tom has his own. So I'm like, well, so I'd be the only one getting it, and I'm not allowed to get it unless everyone else does. So dumb. But yeah, she's being adorable. She makes it really hard to paint sometimes. You need to stop that, baby. But welcome. You're painting some vamps today. I got like a ton of, I went on a building spree the other day. Thank you. I am the Tabby Brick Mage. It's actually a mini I started painting too, but I gotta finish her. I want to do something kind of warmish and with a wig. And this one was easy to get to. And Yumiko loves this costume because it has a cape and she can hide in it. Do more packing today, Kupo? You guys can hear me hopefully, right? It shows my voice, but I don't know like if it actually comes through or not sometimes. Good. Good, good. What are you doing, lady? You're so weird. So I'm working on 2 fun projects at work though right now, which is kind of cool. The one's wedding invitations for a lady, and it's all through the viewpoint of her dogs. Like, our humans are getting married. And she liked the invitations I've done so far, so now I'm doing like registry cards and stuff to go with them because she liked the other ones so much. It's an older couple. They're a really cute older couple. Another one is a quilting shop. I'm doing like their window designs and some Polaroids to put in the window and stuff. I think that's everything on this dude. I'll need to do another layer. Excuse you need to stop. Oh, that's not good. So, everyone else can hear me, just Kupo can't. I think you're the only one that has that many issues with Twitch. You need to sit down, please. Please? Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's not sitting, it's getting up. Yeah, it's really cool. It's the older couple, it's their second marriage each. But it's cool. And you just got your tail all over the place, cat. Good luck back there. I'm not moving. Okay, I guess I am moving because you're stuffing on my cape and you're going to choke me. Yumiko likes to hide behind my cape. And she doesn't realize, like, it's attached to my neck and it's going to choke me if she's not careful. I'm trying to figure out this lady. She has gloves on, it looks like. So this looks white, but it actually isn't. It's called pallid witch flesh. It's like a kind of a undead skin, I guess you could call it. But it's really good for like vampires and stuff. I'm gonna do a very, very light brown wash in here too, just to get into some of the shadows. I have to do a ton of layers because this thing is like super watered down. This vampire's pants on. Oh, I'll hydrate in just a second, Alex. Thank you. Let me just get this. I think my ears keep hitting the light. Oh, my water is way over there, of course. I do start knocking the cat. She's on my cape. I'd say it was not great at work though, with all the my boss constantly lying to me. So if anyone knows if anyone plays hiring, let me know. Preferably in the graphic-y part, but I can do marketing as well. So I love the pups and I like the work I do, but I just can't deal with the constant lying. And then he like accused me of stealing a package that never came in. My shot was rescheduled till tomorrow because there's like a conflicting scheduling thing. So I'll be going in after work tomorrow, leaving a little bit early to get it. So I'll probably still stream tomorrow. I wasn't sure originally because if I was going to have the shot tonight, I might have been feeling the effects, but it should be okay tomorrow depending on what time I get back. And then Friday I'll probably be dead, but I mean I don't stream anyway, so I'll just die somewhere in my house and recover. So he has like little cool bat wings. And I'm painting the actual fleshy part, not I guess not flesh, like the structure of the wings the same color as the skin, and then I'll paint the inside as more of like a reddy color. I'm matching, he kind of wanted the color skin that was on the box, so I'm kind of just matching that the best I can. With minor changes, he just liked the red armor a lot. I mean, and they're his models, so I go with what they want. Aw, thank you for the sub! You unlocked all the emotes. Yay! I don't know if my little kitty... Oh, look at the little kitty bouncing on the edge there. Oh, thank you very much. That was making me super excited. So anyone else working on fun projects tonight? Or just relaxing? I hope I'm not dead enough because I'm supposed to take a walk on Saturday with a friend, so hopefully I'm not too dead to do that. That's the goal anyways. So I just thought this dude had a feather duster. Yeah, he went on a building spree and built like a ton of minis. You didn't need to. I told you it was a gift. But thank you. I really appreciate it. It's exciting. A bunch of the models I did were from building wise. Creature Caster, I did a bunch of Reaper ones. Some from Kingdom of Death. Ooh. Like your bicycle for cycling or an actual like motorcycle bike? I have a friend gave me a bike and it's like way too tall for me, so like I try riding it and I can't fit in my car to take it anywhere. Like I want to try cycling, but I'm like I can't get my bike anywhere because it's too big and it won't fit in my tiny little car. I'm gonna be getting sick before I get the vaccine. That sucks. I hope I don't have any crazy side effects from it. But I already warned him like the next day. I'm like, hey, if I'm not feeling well, I'm not coming into work. I don't have any sick days or anything, but like I'm not gonna drive if I'm like ready to pass out. A little long of a drive for that. So I'm being messy right now because I can. And I don't need to be super clean on this. Ooh, mountain bike, nice. Hello, Kojiko, thanks for the lurk. Yeah, I've never done anything minus like normal biking. And not even like a long path. I haven't ridden like a bike a long period of time in like years. And so my friend gave me one. A little tall for me, but I've ridden around the parking lot a few times for a while. I was mad I tried to go for a walk yesterday and my GPS took me into like the middle of nowhere, so like there's nowhere to walk. It was just literally like a picnic table and not even a place to park. I was like, what the heck, GPS, you jerk. Okay, so I think he is all fully colored. It's very pale color skin, so it's kind of hard to see like where everything is. If I got it all. Yeah, you got the one shot. Yeah, so I got the Moderna, the first one, and the next day it wasn't bad. I had like a slight fever, a little lightheadedness, and then like my arm was sore. But then the day after that, I was like fine. I heard people had harder side effects with the second shot though, so I was just a little concerned, and I just wanted to make my boss aware of it. Like, hey, like I can work when I'm sick. I don't care about that so much. It's more the drive there because I already like have trouble sometimes not falling asleep on the road. That distance, like when I'm just exhausted. And you guys are not like crash or kill someone. So that would be my issue with like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out not driving to work. You are kicking me. That is not nice, Yumiko. My cat is literally underneath my cape, all curled up nicely, so I can't move too much. Yeah, my plan is to go to work. The only way I wouldn't is if I'm like too groggy to drive. That would be my biggest worry. Only because the drive is so long. Um, yeah, so 4 o'clock tomorrow I'll get stabbed the second time. Assuming they don't mess up the schedule again. I'm gonna get after work on Thursday, so I still have Friday work, possibly. That's what I'm worried about. Because it's usually the next day. Yeah, try to schedule as late as I could. With the reschedule, and the latest time they had was 4:20, which is after work for me. But I had to leave work a little early because it's closer to my house than work. Then what that's doing, it will work on the base of the base. Where's that sound? Just find my. Oh, you're almost right up. I need to get more of you. Ah, I was just at GW last weekend too. So I need to get some more of this paint. Oh, saved a good chunk of it though. That's good. These guys were a pain in the butt to prime because all their little details. I had to prime them from multiple angles. You're a really warm cat. That's cool. Yeah, I'm hoping it won't be bad. I wanted to give him the warning in case. You need to stop, Yumiko. I think she's lost in my cape. Yeah, I'm hoping. That's the goal. If not, I just might be really crabby on Friday. That's all. Yumiko, what are you doing back there? What are you doing? I'm gonna do I like doing the bases like this brown part here in black usually. And I just like it makes it always look nicer to me. The cat is stuck in my cape. Yumiko, come on. Did you go on my sleeve? No, right there. Okay. You need to stop. You're being a butt. Stop. Come on. No, you got tangled and everything. You gotta sit down though. I can't do this when you're standing. Good girl. Of course, she's wearing high heels, so I'm trying to get underneath the heels here too. Hey, Anthony, how are you? How goes the house remodeling? You need to sit. What's this guy's standing on? It's a lighter stone. Okay. It's a lighter stone, so I don't need to worry about that too much right now. Oh. That's good. Yeah, I'm getting my second one tomorrow. We were just talking about that, in fact. I'm the type of person who does not get sick very easily. Like, I'll get headaches, like, up the wazoo, which I hate. But, like, I don't get sick often. But when I do, it hits me really bad. Like, as a kid growing up, because I really got sick, but the one time I got the flu, I was out of school for almost 2 weeks. Well, I can use all Friday night to sleep. No, you went off. You can't keep doing this, Yumiko. Worse than with the door open. Like, do I want in? Do I want out? And she's back. So you give her a sitting cat. You're such a butt. People, I love you to death. Sit down. Okay, I went on a little too much there. So I have black capes too. So for the red armor, I actually have a slight metallic I'm gonna add to it, like a sheen. You're such a brat. Stop. Apologize. He decides when I'm home it's mommy time, nothing else. And Lily is probably sleeping on the bed, like usual. I hear you purring up a storm here. So tomorrow's stream might be late because of time I get back from the shot. And then Sunday is up in the air because I'm going to a friend's wake. I'm not sure what time I'll be back from that. Yeah. I figure it's close enough I can drive out there and go. Yeah, I probably won't stay long, but I want to go at least, like, show support, because he was a good guy. It's gonna be weird not seeing him at conventions and stuff. It's really weird, though, because, like, after this week I had to do, a banner for a guy. She's one of our clients, like, from the company, but she is a personal project. One of the guys up there passed away, and I had to do a banner for them through work. It's been a weird year. Yeah, I'm a little, like, I get really, I know it's, like, might be a little silly, but I'm nervous about going Sunday just because I don't know a lot of people going up there. So I thought about just doing the stream, and we'll see how I'm feeling. But I'm gonna try to drive up there. It's actually in your neck of the woods, Taylor. You need to stop, Yumiko. I love you, but you're being such a bad girl right now. I'm also not sure what to expect because it's not like a normal funeral. It's like a memorial type service. And I don't have like a ton of memories of him. Mostly just like running around the cons and cosplay. So he has a lot of little stones underneath his cape here. Try and get it. I'm not going to be worried so much about shading it as much because it's buried, but I want to get at least color on it so it's not like just the white and red showing through. It looks like there's a skull back there too. It definitely looks like a skull back there as part of it. Some touch-ups in a couple spots. You need to put your head down. No. Just going over some spots that aren't fully covered. It's not as, it doesn't have to be as perfect because it is stone, so there's like a little weird discoloration and stuff in it. It could look really cool depending on how it gets done. And she also has like chains laying down here and some skulls and stuff. So make sure you're getting all the cracks that are over here too. I'm not usually good at them either, especially when like I didn't know the person like as well as I would have liked to. But it's definitely weird. But it's like I said, it's more of like a memorial service for him. Like people just telling stories about what they knew of him, like times they saw him and hung out and stuff, things he liked. I just like to refer to him as my Genji. He was Genji in our Overwatch group a lot of times, and he was a really good guy. Your nose is very cold. Take it off, you're not coming back on. Oh, I see some little spots I missed back here. So there's like a chandelier laying on down here on him. I want to make sure I get all the ground around it covered. Because obviously I'm doing the stone first. My wig just tickled me and this felt weird. I did a very, very watered down layer for the top just to cover up any little imperfections I did while painting. And then also to give it like a more smooth coat. So let that dry and we'll do this light wash and then get the red started on them. So let me grab my red paint while I'm doing this and find a metallic medium. If So this one adds to the red. It's called a metal medium. It gives it like that shimmery metallic look. And the red, of course. But before we do that, how many times will it take me to grab the right paints? Apparently a lot. Are you the right one? Nope, you're the other wrong one. Where are you, paint? I don't have it here, do I? Are you it? Okay, it only took me like 9 times. So I'm gonna do on their skin tone. I'm gonna do a very, very light wash of the Seraphim Sepia. It's like my favorite brown wash. I freaking love it. And I throw it at the cat. I don't think many people are. Honestly, I haven't been to a ton of them. Mostly because they're either out of town where I can't get to them, or just people I don't know that well. My grandma's husband and my grandfather, I went to both of theirs. Alright, so we're going to start with her, I guess. It's just to get in the crevices and give it a little more color, and then we'll go back over it with the pallid witch flesh again. Well, I will experiment and just modify as I go. I've used it before and it's been pretty nice. And of course I'll add my own highlights to help with it too. I get back to work on my Tyrannas too. I have like a bazillion of them. So many though. I don't want to do a super thick layer on, so like I smooth out some areas, like do her boobs real quick because I don't like it there. I will try when I mix it and see what happens. This one will quit bumping me. I'm just covering the whole thing with the wash because I'm going to be going over it anyways. So it's just basically to give it a little bit of more shadowing. And I'll highlight back up. I'm not doing a really heavy wash, so I don't need to be really heavy. You have a little K next to your name now. I need to add one of those emotes for the bits badge too. You need to stop. Why are you so twitchy? I think part of it is she's sliding because I'm wearing silk. And she doesn't like trying to jump up on silk, but she decided she wanted to jump up there, so. This vampire has some abs going on him. Hello, Angry One, how are you? Welcome to the party of the toe beans. finished a really good book today too, and I'm mad 'cause my other book hadn't come in yet. Because I started reading a series and I realized I only had the first and third. I don't know what she's doing over here. She got paint on her again. I'm wearing silk, so I think she's slipping, honestly. But her choice for jumping up here. I don't know if it's her age, but she's been fidgeting a lot more than she used to. Before she could sleep in my lap for like hours, but now she has to get up constantly. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And struggles of being a cat. I know they sleep all day, and then trying to finish an art piece last night. I ended up spending over half an hour fixing one of her favorite toy because she doesn't know how to play with it right. It's we also got like hair thread tangled in it too. But it's like one of those electronic ones you like press a button and it goes around like underneath the sheet. And she keeps like grabbing the little part that comes out and like flipping the whole thing over. So I thought she might have broken the motor. And like I just put new batteries in it recently, so I knew it wasn't the batteries yet. So I like literally sat on the floor and like opened it all up, took out all the screws, like separated it. Like I like put things together and taking them apart, like shelving and everything. Like I was building, so it's kind of fun to take it apart. But like I had to make sure she didn't eat the screws because she kept trying to. Oh, I think I missed your arm here. Okay, so I gotta go back and fix his arm because his arm. Yeah, you're gonna get wash on your head, cat. Me. Looks like I totally missed a whole arm set here. I thought it was armor, but it is not armor. It's skin. So do a quick some paint in there. But yeah, so I sat on the floor, fixed her toy, and then I realized like, oh, it's almost time for bed. I don't even get to finish my art piece because she wanted her toy fixed. So I'm hoping, because I was working on Eclipse, my cat girl, D&D character, and I actually got the mimic to look like it's kind of fried chicken, and it's kind of cool. Took me a while, but I was happy with the results. So you can see that where the skin was originally. Oops, I'm totally off the camera. The skin was originally, and then where it is when it's washed. So I'll let that dry, and then we could fix that up. And we'll try doing some mixing. See what happens. Hi, thank you for your paw. I appreciate your paw. Thank you. This is a bad brush. I need to get some new brushes too. My brushes are dying on me again. Thought I had another one I liked. Maybe not. Okay, so we will use the fall maybe? We'll use this one. Stop eating my brushes, lady. No. Look at this cat. No eating the brush. Hey, no. I need to use this. Come on. You can't. You're so goofy. She makes painting and drawing a pain in the butt sometimes, not gonna lie. She'll try to sit on my tablet when I'm working on it. I'll have like my tablet up here and she'll just like literally sit on it. You can't do that, cat. You can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna try this metallic, see what happens. Get a good shake first. A little more. So we'll see how this looks on him. So I'm trying to maneuver without the cat eating my brushes and so it turns out almost pinkish, but once we add the wash to it, I'll bring it back down. Okay, go. Oh, hi RTT, how are you? Your cat upgraded. You're painting some fun vamps today. Probably should have painted his pants first, but it's okay. You guys believe it's almost May already? Almost in March. I'm going back in time apparently. You stole my kitty noise, by the way. Can't remember who I did that to, and they're like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "That's just a noise I make. Sometimes when I talk, I just go yeah," or in type, or in like a messenger or something. He's like, "What is that noise?" I'm like, "That's just me being weird." I've actually been taking my cat ears to work, so I can take them on my walks afterwards. This makes me feel more comfortable. It's really weird, but I like them. We do. I also do. I'm confused a lot of times too. I'll be like, "Meow," which I get confused easily, so don't laugh. So, little toe beans. What's everyone's favorite like go-to word they catch themselves saying often, even without meaning to? Or phrase, I guess, too works. I think I reached my calico kitty on mine. It's 12 years. Oh my goodness. Ah, that's fair. I used to use the word meep all the time, but I don't use that anymore. Ooh, what should you use? Oh, I don't. You know what? I feel really, really dumb now. Here, put it up here. So I actually had this red I could be using. It's my ruby red. It already has like metallic to it. You guys just nervous to talk to people? Like, I used to not talk to anyone actually. I used to be like, don't talk to anyone because people scared me. But now I'm like, I'll randomly like start a conversation with some lady at the store or something like randomly. I like this red better anyways. Miko, you're on camera. Don't clean yourself. It's gross. Yeah, but put on a show on my stream. That's not cool. Ooh, his cape is all red too. It's gonna be pretty. I guess she's gotta work for for food. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna use instead the mixing I was doing because it came out too light. This is a really, really pretty red, and it has like the metallic sheen in it already. I forgot I had this one. I bought this one because I needed a darker red for the Blood Bowl team. Same guy, and I fell in love with this ruby red color because it has like it doesn't have a super high sheen, but it has enough of a little sheen and just it really makes things pop, and it's a really pretty dark red. No, go away, kitty. But I don't know if you guys can see like the sheen in it at all. It's wet right now, so. But here, I'll show you on this. We'll paint the darker red over it. Yumiko, not right now, please. You're breaking my costume, kitty. Stop. No, stop, please. I all love you, but stop. This is a much prettier red. May also means I gotta take these butts in for their shots, and that's never a fun time. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Hi. Yep, I'll be doing a lot of hydrating the next day or two and sleeping apparently. Sit down, Yumiko. This color is such a pretty red. I got to open up this morning at work because Ashley was supposed to be there, but she wasn't there on time. It's Ashley. But luckily I have a key for the place. But they're fixing up their basements. They've been home a lot this week. Well, my boss, anyways. So, out of curiosity, would you guys be interested in watching the Lunch Lady be streamed? It looks. I have the game now. A friend got it for me, so I'm like curious to play it because it looks scary and goofy at the same time. It's up to 4 players, which is cool. It's like $4 on Steam right now. But I know Koopo also got it. Um, and no, tomorrow. I'll probably go back to this. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow because of what time my shot is at. Um, we'll probably do more Life is Strange. I really want to get to the rest of that. I was thinking like an extra stream this upcoming week. Maybe not even Friday, but like next week, possibly. It'd be a later stream because I'd want to do that one in the dark. No, it got rescheduled. There's a scheduling mix up, so I'm going tomorrow instead. It was supposed to be today, but yeah, there's a scheduling mix up. Found out last night. Do a quick wash before we do more of this. How many times will it take me to grab the black wash? We'll see. The black wash I cheat a little bit because it has a little bit of paint on the top here, so I can tell it a little bit easier. Remember to always shake up your oh, that had a lot of fur in it. Your washes. Miko, how do you get fur everywhere? You're not even up here. Sorry, I forgot you pay attention to Discord. I said I posted on there this morning after I found out my shot was rescheduled. but it's a little earlier tomorrow than it would have been today. So I get to leave work about an hour early. I was trying to schedule at the same time, but I couldn't get into there. They had some odd times, and that was the latest time I can get was like a 4:20 shot. I would rather have had after work them to go in and be like, or get the shot and go in and feel like poop afterwards. If I do. Try to go in there and get all those little. Tomorrow will probably be Life is Strange, but there's no guarantee. I don't know yet what I'm feeling. See, I can see the chandelier a little better on his base. Yeah, I started streaming today late 'cause my stomach on the way home from work like started murdering me. So I'm like, yep, I gotta take care of stuff. Ah! I caught it before it got washed everywhere. That would not have been good. Black wash on light blue. Now this stone is going to be also like a grayish black, but it's going to be lighter. Stand out a little bit, kind of make the bases. Since they came with like detailed bases, I'm going to actually paint them pretty detailed. I'm going to go back to getting some more red. Do, 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 do. I've gotten a little motivation back to try to start catching up on some of my personal projects and other things, so it's good. Like I was really struggling for a while to get like anything done. I mean, it happens, but I'm just glad I'm able to muster some energy back. It's underneath their hair, so I'm trying to get into it there. bouncing between things as they're drying so I don't hold a lot of wet paint. Oh, I need to do his little wash thing really quick, actually. So for thinking he had not bare arms. There you go. Being very careful by the skin areas because I don't want to get red all over the skin. Like if I do a little one, it won't be too bad, but it's just trying to get it all would be best. actually. So we have to get behind, oops, too much paint, into the red here. So it's going to be kind of hard because of the angle. So let's see the best way to hold this and get into his. So we're trying to get in there as much as possible. I don't think he had anything. Sure, close. Okay. So he actually has the least red on him, I think. Let's look at this other guy on top. He has no red on him, minus his gems. So back to her, I guess. I was trying to catch up on a lot of like half-finished projects I have done. My goal as well as motivations here, I'm going to try to get as much done as possible without like rushing anything and making it look bad. That's one thing I won't do with my art is I won't rush it, just to get something done. That's why some things take me longer because I'm like, well, I'm not going to work on this unless I actually have motivation for it because I don't want to just rush it and make it look bleh. do since those wings, depending on what color they are. It's like a pink, gray, fleshy color. It's gonna be fun to do. Let me see. It's like a pinky gray flesh, so maybe a baby. Other gray I have. Oh, it's too dark. Probably a medium gray, and I'm like totally not finding it. Well, there you go. Now you're the brownish gray. Excuse you. How about you? You're green. Okay, I don't know my little like gray ones. I had like a medium gray and I'm not finding it. So I'll try this dark color. Experimenting, trying to get the color I want. Nico, you need to stop. The color for the base color. As everyone disappears. We're gonna add some dark colors into it, but I want to at least get some color blacked out. I like to a lot of times to get the color blacked out before I start doing a lot of highlighting. I'll usually do the washes as I go, just because it bothers me how bad it looks sometimes when it's like not finished, like when it's like partially colored. So just to have a little more color in there so it just looks nicer. You can get more of a look of how the final thing's gonna look too. So he says some color on his wings now. Also, everyone's got red, but he doesn't have any red on him, so I figured I'd give him some color so he doesn't look as naked compared to the rest. Oh, thank you for the bets! Look all the cute little corgis. Is that your spirit dog, RTD, a corgi? I'm trying to get into this little tiny crevice. Stop, cat. So I gotta do his back colors too. And the book I just finished reading was about a girl in a mental ward. It was really good because, like, at first I thought it was almost like a horror type book, but it wasn't. It was very mysterious. Aw, kind of fits you a little bit. That's why I was asking. My spirit animal's a cat, in case you guys didn't know, or a bat, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't think I've ever seen you stubborn. You mean with games and stuff, or just in real life? That sounds really weird. Games and stuff are an actual, like, everyday workings. I'm stubborn with some things, not a ton though. I used to be more so I'm trying to like learn to flow with things better because otherwise it stresses me out. So like the whole scheduling was mixed up with my shot. I was just like, well, it's what it is. I'm still getting in, so it's not a big deal. So, ah, gotcha. You do very well though. I was not worried. Use pants and call it. Miko, you really, really have to stop. Oh, it's not good. Probably need to get it all changed soon, actually. I used to do all my own, and it's harder at my place because there's not really a lot of room to do it. There's room, but not like a good spot to, because there's no light now. Yeah, I probably need to get my brakes checked too. They've been pretty sure my car's alignment's off. Brakes are don't feel the best. And then I think I need to get a oil changed in like the next month. To drive a lot every day. That's why it's like eating my car alive. So I'm gonna be trying to look for a new one. Hopefully when I can afford soon. Painting the vampire's crotch because that's what I do. Yeah, my hope is since I'm looking for another job, like I have one, it's just gonna go nuts if I stay there. Um, hoping for one either closer or one that makes enough where I can move closer. Because the driving my car not happy with me right now. Like I'm good driving long distances, just once daily, and I'm by myself. It can really wear you down. So we start color her leg. Yeah, that's the plan. We'll see what happens. I'm not like killing myself looking, but I'm also like not looking, if that makes sense. Since I have the black hair, I'm just getting some color on them. Once I have the black armor. I am happy I have something for now. I don't have to worry about losing my place. Like I was earlier this year. See, it's getting all started. Well, these guys are gonna be fun. They're just a little time consuming. Actually. And like he has this little details on there. There's like a little teardrop here. He has like brass there. It's gonna be all little details on stuff. A lot of them have these little gems. His is right on his cloak. This guy's is I believe on. I swear I saw it. Looks like it's hanging on his back actually. And this guy has it on his back. And she has it on each of her arms. Or on this arm. They all have like a crimson gem, kind of to go with the crimson court thing. They remind me a lot of blood angels, but like non-spacey blood angels, which they kind of are because blood angels are like space vampires. Um, but with that, I'm gonna call it and go get something to eat because I'm starving. My stomach's finally calmed down where I can like eat something small. I said tomorrow we'll be up in the air depending on how I'm feeling, what time I get back, and then Sunday will also depend on what time I get back. Um, I'll probably still stream Sunday. It just depends what time. And I'm hoping to be working on Nezuko, but I haven't gotten her finished yet, so we'll see what happens with that. But I hope everyone has a good night and good rest of your week. So bye.